And there she is. She turned into a bombshell. The girl on the right, she got implants. She already had the butt that I like. She started working out. Here she is. Here she is. Who would not date that? Okay, a little bit still too large for you? Boom. Dieted down. Okay? The woman on the side, she was very large. She went on a diet, got her stomach stapled. There she is. Okay? You can take a lower number girl and turn her into a beautiful or a hot chick. All right? Now, let's go on to step number 2. You got to go where the women go. All right, fellas? You got to go where the women go. First place you can go to is dance classes. And I recommend Latin dance classes because Latin music is very passionate. Latin dancing is very passionate. And it opens up women to passion. It makes them crave passion. I'd not recommend European ballroom dancing because it's very stiff and upper cultured. Hey, pasta grey poupon type of crap. So go to the salsa classes. You'll find that women are more relaxed there, okay? Happy hours. A woman works all day. She's tired of work. So her and her girlfriends go out to bars around her work. In your town, if you go and study where the biggest conglomeration of workers or businesses are, then look for bars around that area. Those bars will have what's called a happy hour. Happy hours where they have discounted drinks for a couple hours after work. So between the hours of like 4 and 6:30, they might have a happy hour. Go up in there, you'll find women there. Bookstores. I've met girls in bookstores. Great place to meet women. This is where I met my ex-wife, and actually in Sacramento City College's library. Great place to meet girls who are intelligent, rather words. Girls who are intelligent. Coffee shops. If they don't want to go get a drink, many women will get together with their girlfriends and go to a coffee house. Now, the name brand places are actually becoming kind of passé. People are going towards the unusual type of coffee shops now. So I recommend you look for those types of coffee shops and start there. Aerobics and yoga classes. I taught aerobics for over 24 years. See the guy in the front? He is the instructor. If you look at the photo back there, there's like a red number 6. There's a guy in back. That's a smart gentleman there. Because that's where the hot babes go, to stay in shape. But he's in the back, like everyone in that class knows he's back there because he's looking at girls' butts. Back in the days when I taught aerobics, girls wore thongs and flesh-colored tights. Nowadays, they wear anything. Sad, but that's the way it is. Also, I recommend yoga classes, the hot box yoga classes. Those are very popular with women. It's another way of them decompressing after work. And also keeping their bodies in shape. So those are areas you can look in. Let's continue. Theater. I've been in front of the theater as a participant or customer, and I've been behind the theater. Case in point, a director had me and this girl do this scene over and over again for like 20 minutes where we'd look each other in the eyes. After that class was over, that session was over, we both walked to our cars. We drove out to my parking lot because I worked for Pacific Bell Telephone at the time. She came to my car, and we had mad sex. Women who work in the theater, they're kind of wacky and crazy, and they're fun. But go to the theater, women go to the theater because, let me tell you something, women hate being bored like Superman hates kryptonite. They hate sitting at home by themselves. That's why they call their girlfriends and say, hey, let's go to the theater. Hey, let's go get some coffee. Hey, let's go get a drink. Hey, let's go dancing. Okay? They do not like to be bored, my friends. Art classes or art galleries. I recommend the art galleries also. In my town, Sacramento, California, they do what's called a second Saturday. Great place to meet potential girlfriends. if you want to learn how to get a girlfriend. Show up at art galleries. It's very, very easy to meet girls. Walk over, hey, how you doing? So what do you think of this painting? It's that easy. You don't need any magic lines. All you got to do is walk over. Okay? Night school. Now, this photo shows a lot of Asian women there, but I've been to night school. It's everybody, all races. Latino or Latina, African American, Asian, Caucasian, everything. Okay? Night school is a great place to meet women because those women are on the way up in life. They're decent women. They're working hard on themselves type of women. And that's what kind of girlfriend you want. Look at your own hobbies. Look at the girl to the left. She's walking her dog. You can join a dog walking club. The guy to the right, he's sitting there taking a class and the guy teaching. You could be either one. Look down at the bottom. There's some strange people in a Star Trek convention, but there are Trekkies out there. They're devoted to the old Trek show. Or I guess that's the new one. I didn't really watch the new one. But there's girls there. Okay? Also, you can join like a running club. But look at your own hobbies. I don't care what it is. Gun shooting, hiking. My buddy's parents went on a hiking trip to the Grand Canyon. They stayed overnight. And there were tons of single women, the father said. He got the time of his life chatting them up. They didn't have any men. And that was the biggest complaint. No men. Beautiful, intelligent women with lots. Well, let me just say they had great jobs. Great jobs. Over $100,000 a year jobs. Okay? Look in your local news rags. This is one called the Sacramento News and Review. Every week they tell you what's happening in my town. What art gallery is doing what bar is doing what comedy shops are happening, what theater in the park is going on, or Shakespeare in the park, everything. Look at your local news rags. You'll find tons of things to do that will get you out of your house, off your computers, and into the real world. Now that you know where to go, let's move on to step number 3. When you go there, put on some decent clothes. Women are trained to look at a man's shoes. You definitely need a nice pair of shoes if you invest in anything. See the old guy on the left, probably just a couple years older than me, but the old guy, he's not wearing a suit. All he's wearing is a nice blazer, a white shirt, and some khaki pants, and a brown belt. That's it. The 3 guys on the right. There's an average guy in that photo. He's in a black leather coat, but it makes him look better, so he can fit in with the more attractive guys. If you're an average guy, you have to level the playing field against the better-looking guys. So dress is important, because dress will turn a woman's head, and that's what you want. You want to turn her head by the way you dress. If you need help with this, go to howtodressformen.com. My girlfriend does color analysis. She can match your eye color, your skin tone, and your hair, and pick the colors that will make you pop when you walk into a room. She's done that for me for my public speaking. Now that we know how to show up, let's move on to step number 4, which is vital to your meeting women. When you get there, look for eye contact. Eye contact. That's them looking you in the eyes. Okay? Eye contact shows that a woman has seen something that she likes or finds interesting. If she makes eye contact for 2 seconds, then she is definitely interested. I want you to look in the eyes of the woman right there. 1001, 1002, and now she looks down back at her phone. That is the signal that she's interested. If she looks you in the eye, she is interested. Women do not look men in the eye these days because there are so many women that are being raped, being stalked, being harassed. So if she looks you in the eye, look at her in the eye right now. 1001, 1002. She looks down. She's interested. She's definitely interested. You want to go by eye contact because this knucklehead was chasing women, and he had the cops called on him, not by one woman, but several women on his college campus. They went down there, okay, and complained. Now there's a video going around, documentary on college campuses, and it documents the number of times women are getting raped on campus. It is a big issue on campus. Rape is a big issue in life, period. I think it's like every 3 seconds or something like that, a woman is being raped. That is why women do not look men in the eye unless they're really interested. So this fellow went around approaching Caucasian women on a campus. He's like an average look, if not below average. And I appreciate his confidence and everything, but he was doing the game the wrong way. You have to wait to be invited before you man up and step over. It's not a joke these days. Back in the 80s, late 80s, because of the feministic movement, women walking by construction sites, getting whistled at, they start suing guys and winning. So the dating field is no joke these days. You got to leave these women alone and wait to be invited. It's not a joke. Because what if they had tried to press charges and won? He's African American. These were Caucasian women he was chasing. For the rest of his life, he would have to register as a sex offender. That would screw up his education, his job. If he got married, his wife would have to know. If he had kids, his kids would know. He'd be in the database. It could have ruined his life. His life. So he made a 35-minute video whining about it. Still not understanding. He is what's called a pickup artist. And there are a group of people on the internet that are average or below average in looks. And they go out and they yell out these canned routines at girls, these canned fake openers. And they expect these super gorgeous hot women to fall down after they hear these magic openers and spread their legs right there. Okay? In Germany, these same group of people were banned from the subway system because they were trying it in the subways. They were banned from several of the nightclubs in Germany, in one town in Germany. And women are catching on to this stuff. It's fake. It's not real. And they're pissed off. So he could have ruined his entire life. Now let's move on to step or point number 5, which is also vital. So when you make the eye contact, I want you to walk over and just say hello. Hello, my name's Chris. What's your name? Hey, Sally. So tell me about this art gallery. I've never been here before. Have you been here before? Do you see how easy that was? I didn't have to study like a rocket science manual to walk over and say something like that. It was just easy and more natural. Say hello. Do not say hi. Hi makes your voice go up and it just sounds gay to me. Hi. See, it sounds weak. Hello. When you say hello, your voice can drop down. You want to put bass in your voice. You want to take the nasalness out of your voice. Hi. You want to drop that type of voice and start speaking from your chest down here. Women like a man with a deep voice. Okay?